yeah, whoa. Look, they can never keep me down, I'm going. And if I ever fail, just know I'll go again. I never quit, cause I know that every loss may lead to another win. I'm going up. I bet when I land, they gon' tell me it's luck again. See that I'm winning, it's harder to watch. I'm setting the stage, you should give me my props. You ain't got no soul, you lacking the spirit. You talk out your neck, I'ma show you I'm with it. I would really hate for you to sit and watch me win again and win again. Whoa. Who the best in this thing? Tell them, yeah, that's me. Tell them who bring the vibe, say, yeah, that's me.
Tell me, ooh, you coming out, my love. Hey, I think that might be Chris Brown's best joint. I'm sitting up here thinking about all Chris Brown joints.
Man, listen,
that Residuals joint might be his best song ever. Yeah, he got some joints.
And Take It Down for me is
Take You Down. Yeah, it gotta be between them two though,
man.
Cause Take You Down was there for a minute. Can I take you now?
Hey, listen,
Breezy be getting. Hey, Breeze, hey, go ahead with that bullshit. I'm getting old, my nigga. Welcome to another episode of the Big PHEEZ podcast. You already know we don't stop. I'm here with my co-host, Aladdin the Prince, Little Bro Ski, 2 Frames Productions.
Happy Wednesday, it's hump day. Speaking of humping, nigga, you still ain't getting no ass.
Hey, how you doing, Sam? I'm still celibate, bro. I'm still celibate,
that's so dope, man.
Yeah, I'm still celibate. It'll be 2 years and 5 months tomorrow.
Wow.
On the 15th.
So talk a little bit about this process of celibacy and how you stay strong in holding up.
I'm just not there mentally. Sexually. I'm not into sex mentally. I'm just really not. One of the main reasons is because like I said before, I got a divorce and I was going through a lot of stuff with that. And so it was just a turn off to even try to start humping. But then another thing is I'm just, I'm only, I'm it's a lot of attractive women out here.
Right.
But my preference is just black women.
Oh yeah,
and
sure.
I'm just, black women just my shit. It just is. And I'm kind of like giving them a break because they get on my fucking nerves, just to be honest. So I'm just not straight up. Sometimes you just gotta take a break. I think 50 even celibate now. 50 was I gotta take a break from them. Yeah. But I don't like no other. I only like black. I only like black women. This is shout out to all the foreigners and all the bad, other races and ethnicities. But black women just my shit. I'm just taking a break away from black women. So if I ain't humping black women, then I ain't humping nothing.
That's not true.
For me, it is.
You
got to blow
up
other
things.
You can. What you mean?
You're taking a break from black women.
Yeah.
That don't mean you have to take a break from all women.
No, but I'm not attracted to.
You're not?
Yeah, I'm not.
All right, I'm gonna show you 7 that you
you can show me.
Happen.
I'm not attracted to.
You will.
Black women, my thing.
I mean, you could be attracted, but don't necessarily.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm saying. I'm not saying they're not attractive.
I didn't say that.
Like, it's some bad joints out here. There's some really bad joints out here that's not black. And my thing is, I just, you know what I mean?
Okay. Well, your celibacy will be broken, but continue on.
It's just black women.
How you feel on the inside? Pause. I guess. How do you feel? I guess emotionally.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like for the first time, you know me.
Yeah. No, I know you.
Like they don't know.
No, they love women, bro.
Like they don't know me like you know me. So you know that I used to keep them stacked, but now like I'm just mentally like almost approaching 50 years old. Mentally, I'm not him no more. Mm-hmm. I just can't casually be humping in. It's a lot. Like, for instance, like dating alone. Yeah. Like dating cost.
Oh man.
And dating is really the process where you take women out.
Spend your money.
Different women. Yeah, you're taking different women out.
Waste your money.
See which one like you.
And I think it's not just who like they like you, but you like them if you got chemistry with them. Yeah, exactly.
So if you got 2 or 3 dates, if you got 2 or 3 dates a month, like good dates, like going out on good dates is probably like $1,500.
Yeah, it's definitely $1,000 a month.
Yeah, $2,000 for a really good date.
Yeah,
I'm talking about a game, a baseball, a football, hockey game,
movies alone now is $100.
Yeah.
$100 to $150.
I went to see Sinners.
I ain't been yet.
I got tickets and snacks and everything. It was like almost $60. I was like, shit.
Yeah.
So right now I'm just like, it's costly, and I'm just not. I'm just celibacy is good right now.
Okay.
It don't cost
mentally,
you.
emotionally, and financially.
Mentally, emotionally, and financially is good right now.
That's
I'm just not. I'm taking a break away. You know, I love my sister. I love black women. I love them. Ain't nothing like the big brown nipples. It's not. I love the big brown rounds.
Yes.
But I just gotta I'm taking a break.
Hey man, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
I'm proud of
It's
you.
mentally
I'm proud
draining.
of you, man.
They getting on my fucking nerves. So I need to take a break away from y'all getting on my fucking nerves.
Do you have to
Straight
do a
up.
lot of push-ups? Like, do you feel?
Oh, you talking about do I get sexually frustrated?
Yeah.
Nah, that's the best thing. Like almost 2.5 years, I ain't even sexually frustrated. I ain't even like I'm about to fuck something. Like I ain't even in that space. I'm like if it comes to me, like if it's something natural, if it's like a natural, I appreciate you for that because if it's like a natural chemistry or something there, then yeah. But other than that, I'm just not. Plus the women I'm gonna keep it 100. The women in the DMV, they got really mean energy. It's a mean. It's a mean joint.
You trying to get jumped? That's what it is.
Nah,
you trying
I'm
to
being real.
start some
I
controversy
agree with
right
you
now.
on
You about to
that
get
one.
jumped in
No,
the
I mean
comments.
because
agree
okay, let
with
me
you
say
on
something
that
to you.
one.
Is because I ain't been out. You been out. So the energy I get is just. I'm telling you, young lady. I'm like y'all so mean. I'm like
Interesting.
women in other different states show me more love than the women do here now. Yeah, so that's why I'm like, do I want to go outside? Everybody's even when I came the first Fridays that night. You know what I'm saying? Like you gonna get the love. You know what I mean? You want you know what I'm saying? Like it's like you out there. You know what I'm saying? Lady. Oh, I ain't been outside.
I mean, that was just not being outside. But you don't think? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm an energy person, so
the energy I'm getting, I'm like, I'm like, I can't be giving off mean or bad energy because I ain't been nowhere.
Yeah.
I'm always smiling and giddy. I'm not trying to hump you because I'm not into humping right now. So ain't no reason for you to have your face frowned up.
Okay, so no baby oil for you.
Yeah, nah.
Well, you see the segue? You see the
right into it.
Right
That's a
into
good
it.
one, yeah.
Slide right on in, pause.
If you wanna,
might want to switch it up. Yeah, now we can talk now. I don't even think that's on there.
No, it's on there.
Yeah, it's definitely
Diddy trial. Yeah, Diddy is just
so.
Damn, that was slick. I like that. Look at you.
Yeah, so Cassie got on the stand. And she had some things to say.
I have some questions.
Me too. Me too.
My first question is she allowed to even testify? Because I thought they had the settlement.
Yeah, well, even though they have a settlement, like anyone could break an NDA by just doing one thing. That's talking.
Yeah.
So once it's broken.
But that's what I'm saying. But so does he get his money back?
Nope. That ain't how that works. He can try to sue her, but
I thought they legally settled. I'm very confused.
So you can try, but it's not in his best interest because remember that's a civil case.
Yeah.
So and if he tries to do it, I think do they still get a jury in a civil case? Yeah, because it'll still come down to a jury of your peers if you try, or even if a judge comes down to it, it's up to his discretion. And the situation he's in right now. You think a judge gonna say, "Oh yeah, he gonna find some way, some loophole," because he gave her how many millions of dollars?
Man, that's what I'm saying.
I think it was over.
She can defend herself with the money he gave her and probably win.
What is he? I thought the whole trial was a Rico case. No
Rico.
Now, that's another thing. I'm confused about all of this.
That's why they locked him up for some Rico.
Here's the problem. Here's why this opened up. She won a civil case for the domestic abuse.
But I don't
situation.
think she won it. He came out and was like, "Yo, I'm gonna just pay this."
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, they ain't even go to court or nothing. They just settled out.
Right.
Mediation.
Arbitration, mediation, right? That's fine. But here's the problem. Somebody leaked that tape of her getting whammed up in the hallway. When that tape comes out,
the FBI found that when they did the raid of the house. I think that's where that came from.
Oh, they found that in the.
I think they found that in his office in his archives. So,
but who?
But
if they see once they see that abuse, they have to bring
This
Okay,
whole
you can't-
joke, this whole joke weird now.
It's very
I know for a
weird.
fact-
I don't even like the details. That so like I I'm gonna just speak
They
my
go
piece
from
on this
Rico
real
and now
quick.
they talking about
It's a
now-
lot, man.
Now it's domestic.
I don't even know what it
I
is
don't-
now at this point. Because
It's
here's the
multiple
thing, right?
cases at once.
Because here's the thing, right? To me, it just
What's
seems
the-
like
Go ahead, my bad.
it's just kind of tarnishing his name. Like I don't care. Like we already knew Diddy was a wild boy, right? So
Yeah.
with all this, like I
A
don't
bad
need
boy,
the details.
actually.
But he was a bad boy. Take that.
Pause, man.
Oh, Diddy.
He will take that.
Right. No, but my whole thing with the whole is like I don't care like this like what he was into sexually. Like I don't
Yeah,
for me,
and that's,
like,
that's
and
what they're
it's-
making
and
this
that's it.
about.
and that's what it seemed like this like all the details that's come out thus far has been that like he, you know what I'm saying, the different things and the escorts, and I don't care about none of that.
That's what I
Like,
mean. Like, what is he on trial?
Like, that's what
He
I'm
on-
saying. At
It
this
sounds like
point,
they got
like-
him on trial for fucking.
Literally, like that's exactly what it like.
That's what
And
it sounds
so,
like.
I don't understand how any of this is illegal. Like I don't
At
know,
all, to
man.
keep
I
him in
don't-
jail.
It's not the freak offs that are illegal. Here is how CNN required the video. It wasn't through the police. So the video was recorded by the hotel security cameras. All right.
Oh yeah, and
But the
then
hotel doesn't exist anymore.
Here's the thing. This means that the footage was initially under the control of the hotel's management.
But this
So,
hotel,
okay.
that's what I'm
Guess
saying.
what you can do when you're back there? You can take those. And so
they got
somebody
paid.
from that hotel probably
gave it to
sent
CNN.
that to CNN. Well, see, now if you send a crime, like here's
But
one thing I do know about.
and who would know to release it when they released it? Like
let's be real. We know Diddy probably has paid some people to
He
keep
has
stuff
it.
quiet.
He has it. Like I don't know, man. This whole thing is very fishy. Like
So
I
CNN
don't-
was the one that obtained.
But hold up, I don't mean to cut you off, but Diddy had a copy of that tape too.
Yeah, he paid
There's
for
multiple
the tape.
copies.
So
Yeah.
he,
Just
so
because there's one doesn't mean
Yeah.
it's not 80.
But my whole thing is,
Okay,
I
so-
can see if that hotel was still in business, but that was the crazy
matter.
part about
Let-
like it don't. What you mean? But how if the building, if the establishment is no longer around, who has the tape?
somebody personally had it, and then
Right, but that's
somebody
what I'm
that used to
saying.
be probably the old manager, and the old manager got paid from it.
My whole thing with this, right, is my biggest question is why now?
Well, because if I was the hotel manager, right? So notice when this footage came out. This footage came out after she got her settlement.
So I'm
So
saying,
whatever
it's
Diddy
just a
gave
lot
that
of-
dude or guy or lady or whoever he initially paid for that tape for, probably saw that she got a hell of a bigger grip than he did. So he's like, all right, we're going to play this game.
Yeah,
Well,
I'ma
my
slide
thing is,
that
what
tape
do
over.
they get out of that? Like, okay, you give
Probably some more money.
They don't care. They're not going to get no more money.
I mean,
They're
that's
not
what
going to
I'm
get no
saying. You're
money.
not getting no more money.
You ain't
So,
getting no
like,
money.
what do you get out
There's
of
no
it?
point in him
Like,
giving any more money. The tape is out. You have nothing to lose. Giving somebody else
I don't
money
know,
doesn't give you
man.
more. But yeah, here's what I wanted to say.
Well, if Diddy on trial, they need to put everybody on trial. Hugh Hefner, everybody. 'cause
man, that's
It don't. It don't make no. I don't know.
man. Rest in peace to Hugh, but that's what I'm not feeling
Damn, he
it.
is dead. Then
Yeah, he is.
you having to die. My bad, Hugh. I thought you were still out here fucking.
Nah, man. I don't know. This whole thing is messy. I personally don't like it. I don't.
Yeah, this is the most toxic shit I've ever seen.
Yeah,
in my
no,
life,
really.
man.
Like it's
They
crazy.
they raided nigga house for freak shit. Like
Well,
Yeah, it's just the whole.
I don't get it.
I don't get it. It's kind of scary, honestly.
Yeah,
And I don't.
I keep telling everybody that people think I'm tripping, but I'm like, all this stuff came out after the Epstein joints. I'm telling you.
well, a lot of stuff came out after Epstein. What do you mean?
I've been trying to tell
Came out
people.
before
I'm trying to
Epstein.
tell people, I'm like it. Like when the Epstein thing happened, I'm telling you, when you going in them rooms with the when you going in the room with the feds and they know they got you,
Yeah.
you can make deals by saying I know other shit from other people.
Oh yeah, that's
So
simple.
and the moment that Epstein shit happened, that's when a lot
That
of
means
people
who
started.
was on that island.
Yeah, yeah.
Man,
But so who you gonna protect first?
The one who giving you your informant. You gonna
Yeah,
protect your
you
informant
gonna dime out the black people first. You gonna dime out the black people first.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I'm telling
It's
you,
just-
like it's
It's all wild. Because
it got weird real fast.
Real fast.
How weird did it get?
Man, I don't even want to go into details. I haven't really kept up with it, honestly, but just the little bit of stuff that I've heard, I'm just like, yo, why does any of this matter?
Yeah.
Like, one, like,
I've been keeping up with it.
I hate to say it, but like,
it's weird.
It's weird. At the end of the day, you may not have wanted to do it, but there was some form of consensuality.
No, she admitted that she consented in the beginning.
That's so.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying.
Like, over time,
what are we talking about?
When can you ever? You could have been left.
Yeah, she got addicted to the money.
You could have been left. Like, it's not like he made you do these things,
right?
So he on trial for something you consented to, is something that you was okay with.
He's on trial for beating it, not for the
man. But if she didn't,
because you know what cops do, right? No, it don't matter. Guess what?
He posted on trial for Rico. That went from a Rico to freak shit to domestic. Like they don't.
They're
even,
using.
They not even know. They don't even know what they doing.
The freak stuff is to sensationalize the case. That's just to make you paint him in a certain light. That's what that's for. What you do know that if like even though you say, oh, I don't want to press no charges, if the feds see a crime, they have no exactly. And they force her to be a witness. She doesn't have no choice.
Yeah,
say what we tell you to say.
Like, yeah, that's one.
And he's Diddy. He's one of the biggest profile celebrities. They want to take him. They gonna take him.
Yeah, I don't like that, man.
I don't like it either.
I don't like where it's going because here's my whole thing. At the end of the day, my whole thing is celebrity or not. At the end of the day, if it can happen to him, it can happen to
anybody.
Yep.
But so that's the part that I'm not rocking with. Like,
the best thing about it is that he not on trial for Rico. They talking about some other stuff, so he can really beat it.
But I don't even know what we.
If he just
for.
on, like, that's what I mean.
It's like to me,
he can really beat it.
This really feels like Young Thug trial part 2, like because that was another weird one. It's too much. It's too much. I don't even have the words for it, man. But I don't like. At the end of the day, I feel like we have things to protect us and liberties and all that stuff. We're supposed to have laws for certain things, and I just don't like how the mixing of celebrity, whatever, how they using celebrities to to kind of I ain't gonna say break the laws. But
I doubt like, very seriously.
I don't know.
I doubt if he go to prison. I'm trying to tell you.
I mean, he's already in there at this point. Like,
it's gonna be time served. I'm telling you.
I should definitely be time served. I don't even know.
It's gonna be time served. I don't think he's going to jail. I think he's just gonna play out.
Man, I hope because I don't really know what we looking for at this point.
And exactly.
All you gotta pray is that they don't find any more crimes on any tapes. As long as they don't find any crimes, he's straight. But if you find crimes on the tapes, they can start saying, okay, well, we lost this one. Well, guess what? We got discharged, and he could be in there for years, going through multiple cases.
You know what I'm scared of?
Like that, man.
The Keefy D Tupac shit. Nobody.
No, we're not gonna talk about that. No.
That's going right now. I mean,
no.
Praying for Diddy, praying for everybody involved, man.
Yeah, man. Because I mean, you gotta think how this impacts his kids. Like, it's just it's another long cycle of trauma and nah, man. So
prison not a good place right now for no celebrities, man.
Yep.
Man,
you see what just happened to a homie.
Yeah, man. I mean, might as well jump into it. Tory Lanez.
It's Lanez.
And that's what I'm saying. Like,
like what's going on?
So that's another trial.
He didn't even do that. This man almost lost his life. And he didn't even do. And man, we talked about this already. Alex was like, "What did he do?" I was like, "What did he do? What did he do?"
He allegedly,
and that was another case that I was just like, I didn't weird. Keep up with. But once again, right, I do remember them saying that they didn't find his DNA on the gun. They didn't find gun residue on him. As somebody that is a legal firearms carrier, like. I know certain rules and when you fire a gun, you definitely gonna have residue on you. Yep.
I had to have gun training, so I know exactly.
Yeah, so it's just like
It's gun battle. It's gonna be on. It's gonna be there, buddy.
Yeah.
All
so
right
for
here.
them to say that they didn't find it, and then for him to be found guilty is like, come on, man, what are we really doing here?
So some details about it. So now new evidence has come out now. So now the bodyguard who switched up the story or wasn't available to be there for the court case, now he's come out and saying that he was trying to protect Megan's friend. From what? I don't know. But now his story is
probably from going to jail.
Yeah. Here's this is a theory. I don't have no proof of any of this. All right. This is a theory. I think he might have been with her or trying to get with her. Right. Here's a fact that he actually said that the friend and Megan were fighting in the backseat of the car. She went for the weapon that was near the front. They start fighting over it. Get out the car. Tory and the bodyguard try to split it up. I think the gun went off once or twice in the car or something like that. And then twice again outside the car. Tory tried to grab it from her and it went off twice.
Right.
He didn't. This is what the bodyguard is saying now.
Right. And once again, my question to all of this is why now?
Like, why now? Yeah.
Because he got stabbed and now everybody feel bad.
Yeah.
Why you had, why? But
that's exactly why, because he got hit up.
Right. But they knew, it's crazy. They said they knew he was going to make this statement the day after so it wasn't, it's not because Tory got stabbed. It's like you were planning on coming out and saying something. And now, I don't know, the timing of it is just like, what, bro? Why not say something during the trial? Why now all of a sudden you got a conscience? Now you talking about I can't let an innocent man sit behind jail.
He might have been. I think that he probably got some money.
That's what I was thinking at first too. But him saying that he was trying to protect the girl makes me think that they might have been messing around.
And then
all of a sudden she was like, nah, I'm done with you.
Oh, like they was
because he's saying now, I was trying to protect her. You were trying to protect her by letting the man sit 10 years
in jail. Man. And he just got stabbed. I think he just felt bad after he got stabbed.
Times. Yeah, that's what I think.
And I think he was like, I can't. It's on his
lungs collapsed.
Man,
they fuck the slim fuck lane is up in there.
Yeah, but God bless. Thank God they say he's in stable condition.
And he breathing on his own now. So
I don't know. It's crazy. Let
me ask all the kids. Do you want to be in the entertainment industry now?
Man,
you want to be a rapper? Do you want to be a singer?
Say being a rapper is one of the most dangerous
jobs. Yeah. Being a rapper these days is more dangerous than being the police.
And you know what makes it even, I don't know if the word is, if it makes it even worse, but my whole thing is like, man, where's the music? You know what I'm saying? Like all this, we
Lanez dropped the album. That joint was fire.
Yeah. Nah, for sure. I'm just saying, right? We talking about all the things that I hate where we are with this whole quote unquote celebrity entertainment thing, right? Because it used to be we talking about the talent.
Yeah.
We talking about the talent. We talking about the music. Now we talking about everything else except that. Like where do we as fans or consumers, what are we really getting out of this?
I don't even know, man.
I don't like it, man. I don't like the direction of this. Yeah, it's
all this shit. Kanye, the free.
Yeah,
Tory
it's like,
Lanez,
come
Diddy,
on, man. Like, give
just,
me the art. Like, I don't
Kelly locked up. I'm like, somebody. Who the fuck? Is anybody dropping the album that's of any significance? I need some good music. A. Marie back. Come on, A.
is
Marie
back. Yeah, she is.
Shit,
making a
drop a fucking album.
Yeah, so man, I hope, and I don't know how viewers feel, let us know in the comments, but we'd love to know your thoughts on this whole celebrity thing, man. I would love for it to get back to the art, get back to the music.
Yeah.
Us talking about what they known for, like all this gossip and the problems.
I said this.
I don't like it.
It's just too much bad energy in hip hop right now, man. It's just not a good vibe. It's not the good music we used to came from. It was good vibrations.
Yeah,
it was a good vibe. It was a good energy.
People were talking about
but
things
now it's
going
just
on in their lives or whatever.
Yeah,
but it was like they found a way to make it. They found a way to. I ain't gonna say covertly talk about their problems,
right.
But it Mary Jane. You know what I'm saying? We thought. Or it can be perceived as he's talking about a woman. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just getting back to the artistry of of entertaining, putting out good stuff. Like, I don't like all this gossip, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Where we at with it. So, man, but
It's
man,
more
prayers
stuff-
up to Diddy, prayers up to Tory Lanez, man. And
I hope everything work out.
yeah,
bro.
and I
Like,
now
real
that this quote unquote is
I hope Lane's about to come home.
Now that's like, now what? Are they gonna release him from jail?
Yeah, like
What's-
I hope
what's
Lane's about to
next?
come home.
You know what I'm saying?
He should
Like,
not be. They should not send him back to that prison. They should send him to a more safer facility and focus on his release. Lane should not be going back. He on Rikers, ain't he?
No. He's in California.
Oh yeah,
he in Cali.
yeah.
Wherever he was at, he don't need to go back. They need to focus on his release now that statement came out. Because I think the bodyguard felt bad. Like, damn, because he could have died. Then you would have really been messed up that you was a part of that. So free Lanes, get better. Praying for Diddy. What on the menu?
The best West Coast rapper, since we're talking about music, The Game or Kendrick Lamar?
The Game.
Ooh, the
Game.
The Game.
The
or
Game.
Kendrick Lamar. Okay,
The
why?
Game.
Why?
Yeah, why The Game?
Because The Game, okay, so The Game is more clever. Way more clever than Kendrick. Kendrick not clever, my nigga.
Are you sure?
Okay.
Do you know? You know the game's formula, right?
Let me go. Can I
know
go?
the game's formula.
Can I go?
Go ahead.
Okay. The Game. I mean, Kendrick is more like a Scooby-Doo rapper. Like,
He's just saying bullshit.
No, I'm not.
You trying to get a Scooby-Doo rapper?
let me finish.
Who says that? Continue.
Yeah, what I mean by that is Kendrick is very metaphoric, and he always leaves you clues so you can figure out what this is. It's like, Scooby-Doo. It's Scooby-Doo, like, let's solve the mystery. Like, that's how every time he rap, that's what I feel like I'm doing. Solving the fucking mystery of what he's talking about. When The Game, so that's why I want to say, like, a lot of people, you can't ever say Hove and Nas was an influence of Kendrick's. He's more, you can hear, when Kendrick rap, I hear Eminem and Lil Wayne. That's why you like him so much, because he's man, you're Eminem.
All right, now let me tell you something right now.
The Game, let me finish.
Go ahead.
I gotta get into my nigga now. The Game is more clever with his wordplay. He's more, The Game is he is. He a lyricist. I know what you about to say, bro.
No, you don't.
But
because I like them both, so you actually don't know.
Nah, I'm going with The Game. The Game just a better rapper and a better lyricist to me. Kendrick just way too metaphoric and Scooby-Doo-ish.
Too advanced for you.
Yeah, pretty much. That's literally what he's saying. That's literally. Thank you.
No, I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with you, feet.
Nah.
I'm not gonna sit here and act like I listen to Kendrick albums.
Nah.
Like,
Kendrick is not. He's not nothing that's too advanced for me. I've been listening to hip hop before Kendrick was born.
All right, of course you have.
So
you're older than him.
That's actually.
Yeah.
I mean, I
So
think
I
it's
come
interesting.
I come from the real Kendrick Lamar, KRS-One.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what I'm saying. Like,
So-
I'm actually surprised. That,
Yeah, I come from
that you
KRS-One.
I mean, that's what I'm
the
saying.
that's
For
the
me,
first
I think
Kendrick
that's why
Lamar.
I'm surprised you don't bang with Kendrick.
Yeah,
more
because with KRS did it naturally. Kendrick rap sound like he's forcing you. He's trying like, this is how I rap, and this is how smart I am, and this is how these clues are gonna drop. Like he's
don't like that he's challenging.
It's like
Don't challenge me.
yeah, exactly. Like, who the fuck want to be challenged when they listening to music? You want to just listen to music. I don't want to sit up and have to dissect your fucking song because you rapping in Morse code and shit. Oh, I figured it out. He's saying this, and he said you jumped off the building with a roof on. Like, I don't give
This is because he likes Drake.
fuck out of here. Nah. The Game will come and give you that motherfucking game. The Game just coming to spit. Boom, 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 boom. He just giving you that. You knocking with the Game.
Okay.
Kendrick it's just too much.
All right, Aladdin. Who you got?
It's too fucking
I ain't
much.
gonna hold you, man. Tupac for me. That's
Good. He decided to stay out of it.
I ain't got no dog in this fight.
Right.
I mean, they both cool.
He not Tupac, not from the West Coast.
He's
bro.
not from the
Well,
West
yeah,
Coast.
he's from Baltimore,
but hey,
He was
listen.
born in New York, raised in Baltimore, East Coast rapper, so you can't. He'll never be a West Coast rapper.
I'm just,
That's just
that's
your
my
way of
favorite.
getting out
I'm
the
just saying, like,
That's just your way of getting out the convo.
Hey, nah, I don't have no dog in this fight. But I mean, that Tupac for me. I mean, when he really blew up, he was on the West Coast. He was on his West Coast shit. That's just, you know what I'm saying? It's my favorite West Coast rapper of all time. That's and will forever be.
Here we go.
Now,
Here we go.
here's what he doesn't know. I love that whole era of G Unit, Shady Aftermath. That's my home,
wheelhouse.
Shady Aftermath. So the game will always be up here for me, right? But who else is on Aftermath? Kendrick Lamar. Come on, man. You know Dr. Dre don't miss. Dr. Dre don't miss. Everybody he put out, people have come against him. They all lose. 50, M, Kendrick, the Game. Well, maybe the Game might be his first L because he got sent down to Griffin and, you know, all that whole mess happened to him. But to the music, the Game, I love the Game, but he's simple. He has a very simple formula. If you listen to every Game song, tell me this doesn't happen. Rap, compared to a celebrity. He always uses a name brand or a celebrity name at the end of every other bar. It literally goes boom, boom, boom. I name Versace.
Name drop.
Boom, boom, boom. Name drop Sam. Boom, boom, boom. Name drop Sony. Boom, boom, boom. Name drop Phil.
You tripping.
That's literally okay. Listen,
You tripping.
I have all of his albums. I literally
got
have
all of
in physical form, plastic, sitting. I love the Game, but I already know his formula. That's why it's hard. I don't want to say I like Kendrick a little bit more, but I do like them equally. I know people gonna hate me for that. I like them equally.
It's the Game for me.
It's not the Game for me. I'm not gonna do
Game.
that. He's not on.
Game, what up, Nick? It's the Game.
It's not. It's not.
It's the Game. I don't want you know. Hey, Jake. I heard you like him young. Like
See, what did I tell you was gonna happen? He's gonna mention Dre. he don't like him because he went at Dre. He don't like. Thank you. It came out. Thank you, and it's recorded. We all know that it happened.
Shit, man.
All right, we'll keep these music topics going. Oh man, can Mace go bar for bar with Jay-Z?
You goddamn right. You got y'all don't do that to Betha. I'm trying to tell you. Don't do that to Betha.
My response to that would be back in the day, I would say yes. I can't say now.
It's even more now than back in the day.
I can't say I ain't heard no Mace nothing.
I ain't heard no Hov. I ain't heard no Jay-Z. Now I ain't
heard Hov, but
I ain't talking about Hov. I'm talking about Jay. When the last time you heard Jay-Z?
I mean,
not Hov.
I mean, we've heard Hov spit.
No, you heard Hov. When the last time you heard Jay-Z?
What's the difference?
It's a huge difference. See,
man,
that's what I'm talking about, Hov.
Bro, we not even getting.
That's what I'm talking about, Hov.
Nah, man.
Betha, what up?
Stop, man. Stop what you doing.
Nah.
Stop what you doing. Ain't no difference, man. We've heard more recent bodies of work from Jay-Z than we have Mace. I don't know what Mace pen sounding like now. I don't know what he talking about since he became a preacher. I don't. I see Cam still spitting in the booth
Cam still got it.
Cam still got it. I ain't heard nothing from Mace.
We ain't heard nothing from Hov since 444.
All right, but that's more recent than when's the last time you heard?
But it's 444. It's not Jay-Z.
Oh man,
444 not Jay-Z.
Stop what you doing, bro.
I don't know what you doing.
Stop what you
real
doing.
Hip hop heads, real Jay-Z fans know, man.
Give me a recent Mace verse.
Ain't no the Johnny did on Hyena with him, Jada kissing camera.
Let me hit 3 bars.
I can pull it up for you.
Stop what you doing.
Pull it up for you.
Come on, man.
Pull it up for you.
About here?
You gotta look for it.
Yeah, you gotta look for it. Like, come on, we can recite a more recent Jay-Z line before, you know, like, come on, man.
He really gonna do
Stop, like.
This is the most recent Mace joint. Him and Cam and Jada drop.
When was this?
About 5 months ago.
Are you talking about?
Okay, that's Cam. Let me get the Mace.
Let me go straight to Mace.
Let me get straight to own. That's Jada.
The GOAT. Jada the GOAT.
Yeah, Betha.
You can stop it now so we don't get in trouble. Go ahead.
Yo, Beth is still out here.
We'll listen to it.
Beth is still out here, nigga.
Man,
Betha could go.
Yeah.
That was the biggest problem back then between Hov and Betha. They was the two most clever, slickest talking niggas in the game.
Now I'm not going to say
back then. Mace was in his bag. Mace was going
so Betha can still go.
They said Mace wrote 90% of that bad boy shit.
Yeah, Betha can
I
still,
believe that.
Yeah, nah, for
Betha
sure.
sound like
That's
Mace.
what I'm saying.
That sound like me.
Back then, yes.
Back
Now, and as Jay has continued to elevate and put out music, I can't say that I can't say that
we need a rap. We need to see Betha.
I just
got you.
proving a pudding, man.
Because
I'm not saying he can't rap.
What I'm
not
trying to
saying
say
he still
is,
ain't got it. I just
don't know.
heard it,
You
and
don't even know how
where he at
Hov
with
coming. You don't even know how is Jay coming Jay or is he coming Hov? Like how he coming on something like that?
Man,
how did he come on God did?
Like Hov?
Okay. So,
are you trying to tell me that wasn't
Jay-Z?
One of the most fire recent Jay verses ever?
The most.
He ate up most of the song.
Bro, you not gonna get the if you getting what Jay-Z, J dash
the most recent.
If you want
y'all ain't heard Neck and Wrist with him and Push.
You're not gonna get that because he not in that era of his life.
How? He just did it on Neck and Wrist with him and Push. What you talking about?
Jay-Z or Hov? Which one?
Hov went back to being Jay-Z on Neck and Wrist with him and Push, bro.
But you're telling me you're trying to say more recently you've heard Jay-Z and Hov.
Did you just defeat your own topic?
Yeah, he did.
No.
Hell yeah.
You just
yes,
there's
he
a
did.
Jay-Z right there.
You said you heard him do Hov on this record with Push, and you heard Jay-Z.
You ain't never heard this?
Is this the Jay-Z song?
Y'all never heard Neck and
I
Wrist?
heard this, Joe. Yeah. Yeah, that's when he started talking about the dude trying to.
Yeah.
So we know he got it. So what are we talking about here?
That's my whole point. That verse and Mace verse, who can go bar for bar?
Jay.
Nah,
you tripping, bro. We ain't heard no Mace.
Mace, let's go, man.
We heard one song from Mace.
That's one joke from Jay.
No, we've had
and he's bodying that joke.
He's not talking like this on 444.
Man, it don't matter.
Yes, it does.
Why? It's bars. What are we talking about?
We talking
You stay moving the goalposts. What are we talking about? Bars are bars. He's talking about what is he rapping about?
Don't nobody want to hear no fucking 444 bars.
Man,
you want to hear that, nigga?
You want to hear that?
The real Jay-Z fans want to hear that.
Come on, man.
I want to hear that whole shit, nigga.
Man,
I want to hear Neck and Wrist out Jay-Z. I don't want no motherfucking 444.
Man, stop. That man a billionaire. That man a billionaire.
And he still did that.
Yeah, he can if he needed to talk. It's okay. Mace. Give me with some Mace bars.
I just said let you hear it.
You stop. You couldn't even
just let you hear it.
Oh my God.
That's what made me bring this up. That Neck and Wrist
song made you bring this up?
That's the only Jay-Z did Jay-Z.
No. That's the only one that Mace did too.
Mace.
Both of them.
Man, all right, PHEEZ. All right.
You know what?
Yeah, I know I got
it. Let's throw some
crazy out
Neck and Wrist versus Hyena versus what I
why didn't you make that the topic?
What?
So we can listen to both songs.
Yeah.
Oh my God! All right, what's next on the menu? Because he done proved the point for us, and
because I listened to it first, and I ain't tell y'all to go listen to it.
Oh my God!
Now y'all gotta listen to
it. Terrible.
Okay, all right.
I'm sorry.
Thank God the music topics are over. All right.
I mean, that's right.
Actually, it's not over. Take that back, because how long has DC been running New York radio?
Oh yeah, we've been running.
What you mean?
What you mean about that?
I know I'm petty.
I know. I want you to explain for those.
How long DC been running New York radio? Forever.
What do you mean?
We
explain yourself.
We gave New York radio they swag.
Okay.
What?
And then
You better explain that because I'm not. Hey,
Okay,
Two
so
Frames Productions is not.
yeah,
known
yeah,
really,
you go ahead. 2 Frames. All this is vouched and documented, homie.
Okay, go ahead.
So let me just go ahead and break
Give us the story.
Let me break it down. Okay, flat out. Funk Flex did an interview. Sam, you can pull it up. Funk Flex did an interview where he when Hot 97 was it, like this is hot that like Funk Flex days.
Okay.
Yeah.
They asked Funk Flex what was his why was Hot 97 so successful? Funk Flex in the interview said because we was copying off everything WPGC was doing in DC.
Yeah, Ebro said the same thing.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's why I say we've been running because they've been copying our style since back in the early 90s, early 2000s when radio was popping, when DMX, when they had the tunnel and all that, they was copying off our style here. Mm-hmm. Right now, the Breakfast Club is ran by who?
iHeartRadio.
Huh?
Damn.
Yeah, where they from?
DC.
From WPDC.
Yeah.
Who on Hot 97 Ebro in the morning?
With
Ebro.
Friend Peter Rosenberg.
Where Rosenberg from? Where PMD from?
Yeah, DC.
PGC.
Yeah.
We've been there. We've been running that. When Tigger went up there, we've been running New York radio. We've been doing that. Sorry, New York, but we've been doing that. Thanks to Funk Flex for that interview. Let everybody know off the rip. Maybe we was copying off them, and then they was copying off us so much we just had to go up there and and show them how to do it. So that's what I mean. We've been running it for a minute.
I'm not saying nothing about that.
You don't have to.
This is all
We've been running it.
I agree.
We've been running it for a minute.
I just say, the state of radio now, we just gotta get back to
it's all DC. The number one radio show in the world is what?
What?
Breakfast Club.
Yeah, but they not from DC.
Nah, but the person who run it is.
I mean, that's
swag. That's swag, and that programming come from here.
But the personalities had nothing to do with it.
A little.
Yeah.
Angela Yee, DJ Envy, Charlamagne the God had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, but you take a lot of direction.
You got Just Hilarious on there now.
Take a lot of
Just
direction.
Hilarious is in there.
Be more.
Yeah. Take a lot of direction. You gotta take direction. You have to know how to take direction to go in the right direction.
So you're saying that the talent was like down here, and
it wasn't. It wasn't, but they became.
So how much do you give talent credit?
Probably like out of 100%.
Yeah,
it's probably like a 60-40 split.
The talent got 60, right?
No, 40.
Oh shit. Okay, he did. Hey, bro. Okay, all right.
Wow.
I don't think that's fair to talent. So are you trying to say, hold on, this is going to apply to you too?
Mm-hmm.
So are you trying to say your talent is less than the equipment that just sits here?
Nah, I'm not. I mean, I'm different.
That's not how this. Okay. So rules for thee, not for me. Okay. I get where this is.
Different.
All right. I wanted to test his logic a little bit.
Yeah, I'm
rules
different.
for thee, not for me.
PHEEZ,
okay.
nigga.
All right. I'll let you go. All right. Now I know what the rules are. There's nothing I can say.
I'm not saying that the talent wasn't valuable. Like they had value and they brought a lot of value.
They were 40%
valuable, but when you program it, when you're a programmer, you have to have a vision to see how to put people together, how to have great chemistry. So they got an awesome team, and that team was put together by somebody from here.
And then the talent actually has to execute.
And then the talent exactly.
And if they don't, then what happens?
And they put the chemistry and they exuberate the energy to the world.
But what if the talent
through the direction of the person who put it there?
But what if the talent doesn't execute?
It's just like having it's just like having talent on your basketball team, but you got the wrong head coach. When the head coach come in, you know what I'm saying? Like for instance, Michael Jordan, Phil Jackson wasn't there at first.
Mm-hmm.
Dale Collins was.
Mm-hmm.
But then when Phil got there, you got all the talent in the world, but y'all wasn't producing right. Until Phil got there. When Phil got there, then he gave you what? Championship caliber Chicago Bulls. Mm-hmm. It's the same thing.
Okay.
So the talent was there. She just Phil Jackson up there. When Phil came through, it was like, all right, now let's take it to the next level.
What happens if the talent doesn't execute?
What you talking about? Then you
if you have direction,
if the talent doesn't execute, then you're Chicago without Phil Jackson. Period.
Then you fail, right?
Yeah.
So you can't have one without the other, right?
No. He always trying to get you.
I'm just testing logic.
I'm just you missing the whole point. The talent was there. They didn't have the right head coach.
Do you hear what I'm trying to say?
No, I don't.
Okay. You could have Phil Jackson in any of these leagues out here, right? Phil Jackson everywhere, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if the talent can't execute, what happens to that team?
The talent couldn't, bro.
They fail, right?
What are you talking about?
Talent is just as important as the director. That's a 50-50 split.
It's not a 50-50 split.
You can't have
without Phil Jackson, Chicago Bulls is a regular team with the greatest talent on the planet.
Nah.
How? They wasn't winning no rings.
Yeah, because they wasn't mature. They didn't mature.
They wasn't winning no rings.
It was a whole
until Phil got there. Let me kick it over to the Lakers.
No,
Kobe Bryant. He wasn't winning no rings until Phil got there.
It's a philosophy. It's bigger than that. It's more than that, man.
No, it's not.
I ain't gonna hold you. Jerry Krause was good at scouting the right talent and putting.
No, it's not. No, it's not good enough.
Bro, we not.
Now I ain't talking about Jerry Krause. He was dope.
No. I'm saying like it's more than just the coach. Like you can have the vision and but like once again, he had to make Mike buy into the system and understand that like, yo, you can have all the points. Like what you want to do. The only thing he really made him realize was, yo, you want to be the individual scoring champion or do you want to win championships?
Okay.
If you want to win championships, you can't do it by yourself. You got to trust your teammates. That was the biggest piece.
You don't think, hold on, time out. You don't think the coach before him said that?
No.
Hell no.
No.
You know the coach before him tried to make him do?
Doug Collins,
they tried to make him lose games on purpose.
No. Bro, that was the coach before Doug.
Yeah, before
Doug. They tried to make him tank. But no.
Doug Collins told Michael Jordan and them the same thing.
Nah, bro. Doug,
I tried to get him. I say in the interview. I tried to get him to buy into the
It's
team.
a whole documentary. Go back and watch the last. Man, go watch the last.
Netflix.
They hate when I'm right.
They
hate when I'm right.
Nah, bro, you not right. Doug Collins allowed Michael Jordan to be Michael Jordan. Doug Collins did not teach Michael Jordan that team wins championships. That was the difference between him and Phil and Doug. They talked about
this before Phil.
They go back and
Like
watch
I
it
said,
in the last dance.
You said, well, you just made my point. Like I said, before Phil, no championship.
Hey,
when
they
Phil
didn't
got
get
there,
there. Jordan was still
championship.
developing.
The talent was there.
Listen.
Talent was there.
Listen, when they had Phil, they still lost until they got over the hump.
Nah.
They did,
but Phil changed the whole program around.
So what are you saying?
They have to work in tandem with each other.
I didn't. Okay.
Because you said 60 and then the talent at the radio station is 40.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big discrepancy.
No, it's not.
That is huge.
The Colorado Buffs was some shit to Deion and Shador got there. And Shador went 155th in the draft, so that doesn't make no sense.
Okay, let's go to that. Yeah.
It don't make no sense.
Why it don't make no sense?
It don't. Shador went. The talent is the talent there for Shador?
Yeah.
Okay. Is the talent there for Deion?
Deion ain't in the league no more.
I'm talking about as far as his coaching ability.
You know
he turned the entire whole college program around.
I'm gonna say this. I am excited to see Deion as a coach this year. And the reason I say that is because I'm not gonna say he's had the crush of his son, but we get to really see what is Deion's coaching style like without his son. Because you gotta think at this point, like he's literally had him since Pop Warner to college. You know what I'm saying? Like that has been his go-to. And he knows what Shador going to do. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like, I'm glad to see them. They've got to this point. Now it's like, yo, Shador, you go do your thing. You know what I'm saying? You've gotten everything legacy-wise or whatever. Y'all built this thing. So now it's like, yo, now it's time for you to go flourish on your own. It's kind of like him leaving the nest. And for both of them, it's now we're going to really see like, all right, Deion, what's your style like, or what is it when it ain't your son?
I agree.
Like we haven't seen this from either one.
This might be scary. Yeah, I agree because he's been coaching them since Little League.
Yeah.
So this about to be different.
This is going to be a very different situation.
It's his turn to turn up.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like it's certain things you know what your son going to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know the internal grit and just certain things that you done gave your son. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know what said new quarterback is going to do. You don't know how they going to react. You don't know. And them pressure, he knew Shador was ready for pressure moments. Like, he ain't them last minute plays. Deion already knew. Like, he was built for that.
We already know one thing. If Colorado is successful, Deion gonna be there. If they tank this year, then he out. He better coach in the NFL. That's gonna be that.
I mean, so we'll be interested to see that.
That's gonna be that.
I would like to see that.
If Colorado tank, then he coming to the NFL to coach.
I feel like for me, he got to stay at least a couple of years. Like, because now I really want to see what is your coaching culture. We know what it's been with your sons. You had, Travis, you had some great talent, right? That you pretty much groomed for majority of their lives.
I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we know Nick Saban's coaching culture. We know, you know what I'm saying? Who's it? Bill Belichick. Like, they have a certain coaching culture that has been proven. You know what I'm saying? There's been repetitive championships, like, we know, like, all right, you come here, this the program, it's going to lead to this.
Yeah, Nick Saban better coach than Bill Belichick, though. Nick Saban can win with any quarterback. Belichick can't.
I mean, So it's just, now we really get to see, all right, Deion, like, these next, and it's not, and I don't expect it to happen because the offensive line was definitely trash. You know what I'm saying? So they got a lot of building to do. So I'm going to give this a 5-year run. Like, let me see.
Deion not going to beat him. He's not gonna be there for 5 years, but
he needs to be.
He needs to be.
That's what I'm saying.
You
like,
want to see?
I know.
He coaching in the NFL.
See,
he out.
Nah, bro, that's what I don't think.
It's not happening that bad.
That's good for him, man.
It's not good. Like a lot of people say, it wasn't good. He left for HBCU and went to coach in Colorado.
Nah, I got
If anything happens, he's gonna go to a bigger program.
Which is fine as long as he stay in the college.
But he's not going to Colorado. He's not going to be there for the next 5 years. I doubt if he's in Colorado for the next 5 years.
He should.
Okay, so let me rephrase. Let me go back. Let me retract that. If he turns that program into what you trying to say?
Yeah, we say like Alabama, LSU, like
then he there.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
He's there. But if what he's trying to do doesn't work, he out. I'm telling you.
I don't see him doing that.
I don't
think he has that type of attitude.
And I feel like that's where he's going to take a hit. Like, it's legacy wise, right? Like, my thing is, because you got to think, right? I understand why he had to leave and go to Colorado, right? But think about all the kids that transferred that came there because Deion Sanders was their coach.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna bail on him.
No. But what I'm saying is, think about how many of them got left. I ain't gonna say left behind, but like they might have thought about or went to another school had it not been Deion. You know what I'm saying? Like, had it not been that program, it's certain kids that made sacrifices, be like, all right, I'm going to go here because I understand the bigger scope of me being here when Deion is here. Like, the light that I'm going to get, the opportunities that could possibly come my way. And then when he left, it's sad to say, but like, how many Jackson State games have we seen since then? Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, and now it's not Deion's fault, you know what I'm saying? But everybody was dead. Like, you had Troy Aikman coming to the games. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was people that were there that would have never been there had it been Deion Sanders. So now it's like you can't just be jumping from school to school. And it's like, yeah, we already know the limelight is always gonna follow Prime. But what are you doing for the kids? Like that and that's the thing. Like, he's always preached about that. And so now it's his time to really dive in and like build that foundation of legacy of a coaching culture. And we ain't really seen it without his son. Like, his son been attached to the hip. So it's gonna be interesting.
I'm giving him
3 years.
Yeah, 3 years.
Okay.
3 years is fine.
3 is fine.
Give him 3 years.
I just know like to build a quality program.
Yeah,
It you know what I'm saying? Like the pieces you need, you know what I'm saying? People come,
Yeah,
people
I'm giving
go.
them 3
Like
years.
that's you give them 3. I 3 to 5. I say is substantial. I think 5 is a realistic time period. So you know what I'm saying? You're gonna have people that's gonna graduate. You gotta fill certain pieces. You got your recruits, all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and
So you
get
saying
the
you don't want
boosters and the
you
money
saying
and all of that.
You
like,
saying you don't think you should go to the NFL at all?
No, he can go to the NFL. It's just that.
Nah, just not at least not
Not
for the
now.
next 5 years. Like let me see what your coaching culture is like outside of your son and what you really build program wise. Like I need to see that. You know what I'm saying?
Basically, they need to separate from each other.
Yeah, they need to separate. He need to go do his own thing. You need to do your own thing. I need to see what Deion program look like outside of your son.
Because you already know your son.
You know your son. You know what
how to coach him. How do you coach somebody you don't know? How do you coach a team of fresh recruits? How do you deal with them?
We ain't seen it. So I'm excited. I like the challenge. I like this for Deion.
So what you think their record gonna be this year?
I don't know. I don't even know. I don't know what he got. First thing first is how did he fix that offensive line? Because we saw Shador do his thing with no offensive line. So that's the first step. Fix that. Because it don't matter.
First 2,
and once again,
if the first 2 seasons tank,
he still can't leave. Not out.
He can't leave because then it's like
that's
now,
gonna look crazy.
They might fire.
You lost.
You
lost, so now you quit.
Nah, you can't do that. That's what I'm saying. Like it's going to.
That's bad optics.
It's bad optics, and Deion don't need that. Like I mean, yeah, all right, cool. You gonna lose? You going? You know, I don't know. We don't know what this gonna look like. But I don't want him. Like you said, I don't want that to be the narrative. Oh, you weren't being successful, and then you walked away. It wasn't working.
That sounds like somebody in the NBA who does that a lot. I think his name starts with LeBron something. Things don't go his way, and then he leaves. LeBron something. What's his name? LeBron James. He tends to do that a lot.
Yeah. I don't even feel like it.
Listen, I'm not getting into that debate.
I seen Michael Jordan make a referee change his call, so I don't know what you're talking about. Is that it? Is that all we got on the menu?
Because he's God. That's why.
He God when he do it, but my man sucker. I swear,
he's
man.
the king.
He just ain't God.
I'm gonna say this. Brian don't get no calls though. Brian don't be getting calls.
Because he ain't God.
I mean,
he a king.
What's next on the menu?
What's next on the menu?
All right, that's it for the Big V's podcast. We out. Ain't talking about that shit, man.
Yeah.
Oh, man, Brown. Shout out to social media. Oh, damn, my bad. You still running? Hey, everybody.
Mike.
Yeah, all right. I'm keeping all this in. I hope you know
You can
that.
keep it in there because I don't like what I was talking about. Leave my nigga Brian alone right now. We trying to make decisions right now where we gonna retire, what we ready to do. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to the Big PHEEZ YouTube channel, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. And my Spotify. Yeah, my Spotify popping right now. And Spotify. And you can check out my man Aladdin at Aladdin the Prince on Instagram.
Yeah.
He ain't
everywhere.
on TikTok, at Facebook, and he ain't on TikTok though.
Nah, definitely not.
And check out Metro Tom and SF Designs.
There it is.
2 Frames Productions.
Bow.
Talking about my
Plantain
motherfucking
popping.
man Brown, man.